I'd like to thank all presenters for your amazing work. We really appreciate your cooperation. Now I will wrap up briefly today's topics. This two-day workshop aims to foster awareness about CCS and its carbon credits, which can play an important role in ensuring energy security and building a decarbonized society. We hope that this workshop will help deepen the understanding for all participants. Today's session, Overview of Carbon Market and CCS Carbon Credits, featured prominent experts who shared the latest trends in the carbon credit markets. In his opening remarks, Mr. Soda, Director of METI, talked about the initiatives of AT, Asia Energy Transition Initiatives, and Asia CCUS Network, and related supports from the government. And he touched also on the government's expectations for CCS carbon credit market. And Dr. Yamamoto, Vice President of JOGMEC Energy Business Unit, introduced JOGMEC's latest efforts to support overseas CCS projects. Then, the high-level criteria presented by Mr. Doug Forrester of IETA will contribute as the first tool to help us think about the issues in the implementation of CCS in the ASEAN region and in global. We expect that the credit schemes around the world, introduced by Ms. Shinchi from MRI, will provide us with many lessons and advices. For the designing credit schemes in ASEAN. In addition, the presentation of Ms. Nora Alamel from Global CCS Institute about the discussions on Article 6 of the Paris Agreement calls to our attention for the need to continue to follow closely the global policy trends as they affect the design of all national crediting systems, including joint crediting mechanism, which Japan is leading. We also thank Mr. Shiomi of METI, Global Environmental Affairs, for sharing the status of the institutional design of the CCS rules and guidelines in joint crediting mechanism, which will contribute to emission reductions in Japan and JCM partner countries. Since JOGMEC is a member of the committee responsible for designing JCM CCUS guidelines, we will continue to contribute to the establishment of JCM's CCUS methodology while utilizing JOGMEC's technical knowledge on natural resource development. As I mentioned at the beginning, JOGMEC is planning to publish a handbook that will summarize the contents of this workshop and provide guidance on how to generate credits from CCS projects for ASEAN and the rest of the world. I would like to thank once again all the wonderful speakers for their valuable presentations today. Thank you very much. In order to facilitate CCS project development that contribute to the carbon neutrality in ASEAN around the world, and to reap the benefit of GHG reductions for countries and businesses. It is essential to foster an understanding of GHG reduction calculation methods, risk management, and other issues around the CCS crediting project. In addition, sharing good practices of utilizing the carbon markets will be key to generating high-quality carbon credits. Tomorrow's session of this workshop is the best opportunity for that. The session entitled CCS-related methodologies, project cycle and financing will be a great opportunity to hear from key players in the CCS credit market, including Perspectives, American Carbon Registry, Veller, CCS Plus Initiative, and South Pole. Also, representative from Northern Lights JV, implementing an advanced CCS project in Europe, will be speaking at the event on a case study of utilizing CCS credits for implementation. This is one of the few opportunities for these distinguished experts to be in one place, albeit virtually, and their presentations are expected to be valuable. The presentations will cover a variety of issues concerning the methodology of CCS credit creation, the latest developments in the revision of each credit schemes, and the contribution of CCS credit to the project economics. We believe that these presentations will provide a lot of useful information for those who are and will be involved in the CCS and carbon credit sectors. My colleague, Ms. Nishioka, will be moderating tomorrow. She is an expert on social development and is very well versed in carbon market trends such as CCS. We look forward to seeing many of you there. Well, this is slightly earlier than the original schedule. I'd like to conclude today's session. Thank you all for joining today. I hope you enjoyed the program. Thank you once again, and see you tomorrow.